Hello YouTube. I wasn't going to make a video tonight. I said, I've made a lot of videos in the past 3-4 days and I'm going to take a little break tonight. And then I thought, man, I'm pretty bored. I should make a video. However, this is going to be a little bit different. I don't have anything to drink tonight. That's not true, I do have stuff to drink, but I just don't feel like drinking tonight. I could drink a soda or something, but that's kind of gay in a video. What's the point? But what I wanted to do in this video was read you guys some stories. Some bedtime stories. Written by myself and one of my buddies. We wrote these little short stories over the course of 3, 4, 5 years, and they're all in it's a series. It's called Romancing the Rectum, and it's basically just little like half-page short fiction stories written by each of us, just one story after another, just randomly. They're not connected in any way. They're just all separate stories. And what I thought I would do is read you guys a few of them for your entertainment purposes, and you can comment below and let me know if you like them or not. And I wanted to give a shout out to Metal Beer Villain for being my 50th subscriber. So I saw H Strong 44's 69 subscriber sextacular. Congratulations on that, buddy. Thanks for the shout out in the recent vid, by the way. And I thought to myself, well, I should make some sort of subscriber video. I do have, and then I checked my videos or my channel, and I was like, oh, I have exactly 50. I could do one now. And I know Metal Beer Villain was the last guy that subscribed to me, so shout out to you for being my 50th subscriber. Anyway, I wanted to write some stories, or read some stories, so the first one I'm gonna read is a poem that I wrote many years ago. Its subject is the ex-girlfriend of one of my buddies, who I did not have a high opinion of. Here's the poem. It's untitled. I can see you over there, walking towards the street as you always had, stepping largely, without as much as a care, a smile adorning your face, but your intentions are bad. My lip quivers, my knees get weak. I see you're wearing no undergarments. My dong is as hard as a robin's beak. You open your dress and outruns many various varmints. It is then I drop a messy load in my pants. It cakes in quite nicely. Out of your dripping cavern comes a row of black ants. You stick a cinnamon cruller up there, and do it so precisely. I drop to my knees, trembling in delight, but alas, your humongous ass crack is in the way. I attempt to move it, but useless is my fight. Your shithole is as large as the San Francisco Bay. Just then, I decide your time here is up. Your face is irritating, your actions unwanted. I reached mightily for my sweaty jock cup. Your moves were less than swift, and offensive not highly vaunted. I killed you easily without much energy used. A large blade now hung loosely in your mangled head. I examined the marks on your body. You had certainly been abused. Draining from your eye socket was a trail of thick liquid red. She had it coming. I must have been on crack. Her eyes were always paltry, her skin darkened with dried dirt. Was my feeble-minded head always this much out of whack? The massive body would never fit inside even the most spacious of shirts. Gone is she now, no longer weighing on my mind. Ha ha, what a play on words. But now all of her weight is gone. I can now relax, sit in my loneliness, and let my troubled brain unwind. It took some years off my life, dating that obese mastodon. Fucking T.S. Eliot's got nothing on me. Alright, let's see here. Let's see, what do we got? What else should I read? I'm not sure how easily offended some of you are. I'm sure not at all. But These stories can get pretty offensive, but I don't care. I'm going to read them anyway. I'll read one that's just below that poem I wrote. It's this one's actually written by my friend. The mantle of the earth's crust shifts, and with this one mighty movement, all we know is it ceases to be as it was. This is a dark time when men live vicariously through their waste. No longer seeking their own recognition, they urge their shit to become more than what they were in their youth. They educate their feces, sending it off to prestigious institutions such as Yale and Oxford and Harvard, where it struggles to make its father happy by being successful. The world's marketplace is soon overrun by excrement, conducting business from Europe to Singapore to the Americas to Zimbabwe and even Oman. There's fucking ants all over this place. Let us not trifle in matters of the heart, explicit lyrics and sermons on His Majesty's erection. It is uncalled for, and to put it simply, a prostitute with encephalitis and crabs and hominoid features sounds more appealing than you. Garbage is comparable to your body, lumpy, smelly, piled in misgiving forms and utilized for no purpose other than occupying space, not wanted or accepted by society. Peasants and serfs lived more accommodating lifestyles than you. Your punishment is entombment in the womb of a tombie. Jackals of the flesh will devour your impurities until you are acceptable to be encased in a chamber of prenatal growth. There you will begin again, go back into the past, and join the suffering of grime-covered, naked primeval demons of the cloth. A combination of sights and sounds create a symphonic experience to the eyes and ears of rupturing gases and enema-induced fountains. A lifeguard let a boy drown because he was afraid of children. It's not a requirement in training to resuscitate someone with no mouth, but she tried giving him a blowjob to save his life anyway. She got a corpse and a mouthful of sperm. Spectators were intrigued, but soon a massive orgy broke out, and the dead boy was the life of the party, ejaculating good times for everyone's oral pleasure. Poseidon came out of the pool and began fucking a killer whale which happened to be in the neighborhood, chilling with a badass kid licky fist by the alias Go Baby Go, with knuckles like a jungle monkey and lips like a fish, balls like an elephant and legs like a giraffe, a neck like a nuclear waste barrel and eyebrows like shit logs, infested with lice and an all-consuming hatred for Jim Rice. So on the topic of heaven and hell is an issue of little debate and interest, but let's go against the flow and put some thought into it. Heaven. Does it exist? I don't know. Why would it exist? If it didn't, where would we shit when we die? Is heaven a place of eternal bliss? Possibly. If your idea of eternal bliss was fucking retarded sweaty ghosts, would they let you in? Ask a priest. Hell. A place to go when the bitter winters are just too nippy and your dick is frozen solid? Some experts say yes. It was discovered in an ancient text that Jesus frequently visited the underworld to chill out and hang out with some interesting peeps. Speaking of peeps, they're not that great. Marshmallow birds filled with semen aren't my ideas of good times. Goldar from Power Rangers had better semen than peeps. Drinking insecticide with a hemlock shot glass with ice from a Mexican stream. Montezuma would be proud to hear your squirts at churning. There's an old saying, piss in my hair once, shame on you. Piss in my hair twice, I must have asked you to do it again because I'm a shameful, slutty, dirty girl with a heart of lust and a vagina of baggy, saggy flesh folds ripe for the spreading and moldy with mildew and gunk between the fleshy masses. Sorry for this, guys. Stretched from years of overuse. I am a vile, disgusting source of ill-bred viruses and germ specters. I got head from a billion hot chicks in a fluke cosmic storm, which deposited mouths on my dick at the speed of light. And that's the second story written by my friend. Alright, that's all I wanted to do. Read a couple stories, give some shout-outs, and do a 50 subscriber video, alright? Peace.